Hey guys, David Phillips, attorney. The question comes up quite often, how long will bankruptcy remain on my credit report? That's a fairly easy one to answer because there's only two time frames that you really need to be concerned with. In a consumer Chapter 7 case, it's held on the credit reporting for about 10 years, so quite a long time. And that would also be true for Chapter 13s that are filed and then later dismissed. If you were fortunate enough to finish your Chapter 13 case, then the credit report would remove the Chapter 13 after 7 years. So there is a real incentive there, at least credit-wise, to file a 13 and to complete the case if that's possible. Other things that you have on your credit report, though, are also generally reported for about 7 years. That would include foreclosures, lawsuits against you where creditors took a judgment, like a credit card debt or something like that. And again, when you think of it in those terms, your credit is really not too hot generally by the time you file bankruptcy. So I always like to tell clients that that's really not something to be concerned about, that your credit probably cannot get much worse than it already is. However, those time limits are there. Public record type events are usually noted on your credit report for 7 years. That could be like child support, things like that. And if you owe taxes, the IRS can certainly report that, and that may be noted on your credit report. Actually, the IRS, if they have judgment liens and so forth against you, or tax liens, I should say, there's really no limit to how long that can remain on the credit report. So, short answer, 7 to 10 years for bankruptcy cases. Most everything else is going to be in the 7 year range, so not a lot of difference. And definitely filing bankruptcy is a negative impact on your credit. However, it may not be really that much worse than it already is. So I would never make a decision on bankruptcy based upon the credit report, or I should say based upon your credit score that you're trying to keep and so forth. Hope that helps. Please give us a phone call if you'd like to discuss this further. If you prefer to contact us by email, go to phillipsbankruptcy.com, go to the contact section, shoot me an email, and I will try to get right back with you. Thanks again.